Hey loves, I have another decoupage project for you guys. This time I am using my decoupage paper called Coral Stained, and I have this thrifted glass art thing. Here's the decoupage paper. Look at those details. I absolutely love this paper. All right, get ready because there is a lot that I did wrong. There's a lot that is, just new to me. This is what I'm using, Maker's Magic. These are the other products I am using. And the first thing I did was measure the glass just to see where the center was because I wanted the paper to be centered. All right, let me start with this. There's a few things that I would do differently next time. I put this facing the glass, which you will see. All right, the crease of the paper did not flatten out, even with the syringe paper, whatever, the plastic paper. So I don't know if maybe wetting the paper would have been better to soften it and make it all like go together. I'm not sure because it is decoupage paper and once you wet it, it is a little bit fragile, but I think it would have helped as far as the creasing goes. All right, I took out the excess paper, as you can see here. All you have to do is wet it a little bit and then you could just tear it right off. You can also use scissors if that's what makes you more comfortable, but this is pretty easy. Now, I think I should have done it like quite precise to the size. I just always like to have a little bit left over just in case because it wrinkles up. This is not like a perfect smooth decoupage project. I still don't know how to do it completely smooth. So if you are a pro, then you know exactly what to do. Okay, here's what I did. I put a little bit of the Maker's Magic onto the glass and then I put the paper on top as you're seeing here. Here's what I want to tell you. This dries up super fast. I don't know if it's because it's on glass and it has maybe like a chemical reaction. I'm not sure, but it dried up super fast. I could not lift up the paper to adjust it or anything. Here, obviously I can because I haven't done anything yet, but once it's stuck, it was really hard to maneuver and I didn't get quite enough of the Maker's Magic onto the glass or it dried up too fast. So what I'm doing here is going in the middle just to start from the middle and then go onto the sides. I think I would have started maybe from like the left hand side or the right hand side and then worked my way over, but I was too concerned for it to be right in the middle, so I started there, which I think was one of my mistakes. The other thing is, keep in mind, I think it dried up super fast because it was on glass. Now sorry, bunch of books at everything. Hold on. Okay, we're back. So I forgot what I was saying, but just keep in mind if you're going to do something like this and you're going to use Maker's Magic, which I still kind of recommend because what they claim is that there's no streaking in their project, like whatever that you're doing. So like if it's on glass, you won't see any streaking, which I agree. You're still gonna see where like there were bubbles and stuff, but as far as streaking goes with the glue, I did not see any, which is a cool feature, I suppose. But right here, I should have held on to it and then smoothed it out. This was a whole thing. I tried to go back in, and once I tried to like pull it back, that's when I saw like it was kind of like about to rip, so I didn't. So then what I tried to do was go in with the X-Acto knife to get to the air bubbles, just so I can get the Maker's Magic in there just to smooth it all out. All right, so you can see what I'm doing. And the rest is pretty much just put on the glue and smooth it out to the best of your abilities. Now, if I were to do this over again, like I said, I would have started from the other side. And this is what it's looking like. It's not looking too bad. It's still drying, but you can definitely see the air bubbles, which is kind of annoying. But overall, in the end, I think it still looks pretty cool. Once I was happy with everything, I just put a coat of the Maker's Magic on top of this just to seal it. And that was pretty much it. That's pretty much the whole project. You could see all those air bubbles, like all those ridges, my goodness. But I'm not worried about it. This is for me, and this was my first time. This is just something I really wanted to do. So yeah, I think in order to make this pop, perhaps do like a coat of white paint behind it just so everything pops, because it is quite see-through, as you can see here. If you were to put this against a window, which is like the point of a stained glass window, that's what it will look like. So if you put a coat of white paint behind it, I think it would look 10 times better, and those details would come out. So now I don't want to sand off the edges because this is glass. So I tried to do the wet method, and this glue is so good that it wouldn't budge. So I ended up cutting the excess paper. Even though this is going in a frame, it doesn't really matter, but you can see here that it's just not budging. So I cut it and then I put it in its frame. I cleaned the front of the glass, and that was pretty much it. That's the whole project. Either way, I think it turned out super cute. I think just as like a wall decor, or just somewhere where you wish you had a window but you don't, I think this will look so freaking cute. Yeah, tell me what you think. Let me know if this is something that you might do. So because I didn't paint it, I put this back on. And I'm not keeping the frame because it has something's wrong with it, so I'm not gonna keep it. So I did this just for the heck of it, just to show you what it would look like, and how I styled it. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you like this paper. Again, a little bit of an announcement. The manufacturer where I get my papers from, oh wait, you see the middle? It drives me nuts. Anyways, the manufacturer where I get my decoupage paper from changed its size, so whatever it's on my Etsy shop right now, it's what's left. Only a few designs I will be able to restock, but for now what's in my Etsy shop is what it is. So if you've been wanting any type of decoupage paper, now it's the time to do so. So everything is linked down below, including the Maker's Magic, and I hope you like this. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.